Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Starting to get a little sick here, so my voice is starting to go out a little bit here. But I'll try to fight through this and get you guys the video that you so righteously deserve. So, obviously, another big bullish day, right? We know ES is drawing up towards these all-time highs. We're you know, dollars away from ES taking that 50.28 high up here. We hit a high of what 50.20 today, so 8 points away. I think it's pretty obvious where ES is drawn to here. This is going to keep the markets bullish here. Remember, I pointed out this daily order block here on ES down here. How we bounced right up the wick of this very bullish sign yesterday, and now yesterday, I guess today, futures traders this is your new day here. The market's just opened in the last 13 minutes, but this was today's candle close up here. So now you see we have a this would be your prop block. So if things get wild, price could come down to here and then maybe go back up. I personally don't see that. I mean, it absolutely could, but nothing is saying that's going to happen right now. But this is your prop block because this is your order block that has formed after tapping into this daily order block here. So when this happens, you expect this candle to be a very strong candle to the upside or the downside if it's a bearish one, and you see that's exactly what we got here. So that's just ES still pushing up to that 50, those 58, 28 highs. NQ here, obviously, another strong bullish candle. These now has daily order block sitting here now as well. See how tomorrow closes. Maybe we get a daily fair value gap in here, but this is going to remain bullish as long as YM. Let's check out YM daily. YM still bullish here, and ES daily are still bullish. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart here on NQ. The biggest thing today was obviously strong expansion up, right? I told you this morning, I was like, oh, we're going to inverse this hourly. As long as we inverse this up, which we did, expect to take these highs and potentially go up and take 793. You see, that's exactly what we did, and then we're still displacing up higher. We hit a high of like what 875 today. So very strong candles. And yeah, so we left two. The big thing is though, we left a bunch of 4-hour, not a bunch of, but we left a bunch of fair value gaps below us, right? We have a 4-hour here, we have a 4-hour here. We have notice how today we came back down into this hourly, right? At the high state, we thought we were just gonna keep pumping. I was like, all right, guys, let's hold the brakes here, because if you if if you draw your fib from here, I'm only drawing it from here because this is our 15-minute candle, right? This was our well, let's draw it from here. This was our swing low here on the 15-minute chart. I was like, well, let's pump the brakes here, right? Like, and, you can't. This is I put out a thing. I was like, please do not FOMO. This is why it's important. Like, you can't just chase here and expect price to just to go and buy you a Lamborghini, right? Because price can come back and hit 50% at any time, and you see that's exactly what happened. So we came back down, hit this 15, we hit 50% again. Notice how the bodies respect this 50%. It tells you that we are still very bullish here. Something else that told me price was going to come back down was this 1 hour candle closed very bullish here, which it opened us up to this hourly fair value gap here. So this hourly fair value gap held 50%, and then it was also the 15 as well. So like I said, fair value gaps are draws on liquidity. If we leave them, the market likes to come back and tap into them, and then go higher. So you have to be careful. You could think, oh, downturn's coming. No, it's we're just coming back to fill these unbalanced fair value gaps. So that's what I'm thinking could possibly happen here on the 4-hour before higher, even with ES. ES is close to those all-time highs, but and then the other thing today was this pesky 3 minute, right? This 3 minute held all day, right? Like we finally closed over it end of day here. But we close over. We try to push for all-time highs, or not all-time highs. Well, I guess it would be all-time highs. We try to push for a new high of day. This is the importance of knowing your SMTs though. Once we were here, ES and YM were taking a new high of day, so we had an SMT, a bearish SMT, where they already took the high, so NQ didn't have to. And then obviously, this is just a choppy mess, right? You don't want to get caught in this because you're just up, down, up, down, up, down. You just don't want to get caught in that. So I just want to show you guys that. What else did I want to show you guys? Obviously, there's not much just to see this afternoon. Um, but yeah, we'll go back to the 4 hour here. So if we get any kind of pullback, let's draw our 4 hour here on the 4 hour. Let's draw our 4 hour fib here. You notice 4 hour 50% can line up with this fair value gap, or it can line up with this fair value gap. So but 50% is down here on the 4 hour. When we're so bullish, I mean, we don't have to come hit 50%, especially on the 4 hour. I mean, it's absolutely possible. If we show no respect for this, then we know we should be coming back down to 752. But overnight, I'm just going to be watching this 4 hour here on NQ. I believe ES should have the same too. Yes, it does. We'll draw 50% here as well. Um, uh, so 50% here to here puts us below here. 50% 4995. So the conditions tonight on ES and NQ are just going to be these 4 hours. As long as these hold, I think we see ES 5028 this week. I personally do think we see 5028 this week. It just makes sense now, right? Um, and then if we slice through here, we have the 4 hours sitting down here, which kind of lines up with our 4 hour order blocks and stuff as well that we could tap into and then maybe go higher. But just watch this one tonight on NQ. Watch this one or on ES rather, and NQ here, and these should tell you if we push back up to 875 and higher. If you guys watch the next day model, you guys know the next day day model is okay. Well, this body closed above the old body here with a bullish, so our at least one draw for tomorrow should be the previous day high. And obviously, previous day high is right up here at 875, so you would expect price to at least take out this high going into tomorrow based on this candle closing over this. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I could see for a pullback here is obviously the 4 hour candles here. We did leave like some 30 minutes and some 15 minutes down here left unfilled that we could draw back to, but other than that, nothing else to really show you guys. I did get a question today that I want to kind of clarify. Today we did leave some, like, there were some equal lows down here. I forget where they were. They were like down at like 819. Let's see. So there's equal lows down here like 819. I think there were some like 828. Yeah, right here at 828 we had like triple equal lows. I got a question asking like why why was I not worried about those? You just gotta remember when the market is this bullish and like ES is drawing up towards those all-time highs, you can't just like short and pray those are gonna hit. Like we need strong candles down that are showing that the market's gonna is trying to draw to them, and then maybe we get something like 50% up where we can look for like an inverse short back down, and then like be sure of those. But since these are like on the 1 minute chart, they don't hold a lot of value like hourly or 15-minute equal lows hold. So 1 minute not so much, especially when we're so bullish. Because other than that, like NQ, you got to realize NQ still has equal highs up here as well, right? We have equal highs up here on the 1 minute, and I believe there was more left up here as well earlier. But somewhere here. Okay, yeah, we took them out with the end of day close here with PayPal and whatnot. We had 59 equal highs up here and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, so just don't hold a lot of weight to those. Don't just short because we have equal lows because they will get you wrecked. Like we could come back at any time. Because remember we have like equal lows, from this morning, still way down here, but we need some like hourly displacement down here to confirm that okay, now we know these equal lows down here at that 653 3 level are going to be a target. But as of right now, we're supported by all these 4-hour FVGs now, and nothing says we're going for those equal lows. So we only take those equal lows whenever price says and tells us and confirms that we are going for those equal lows. So with that, hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.